Hi everybody! This video was really fun to make and I'm really happy with with how everything turned out, but I am kind of sick. My throat is extremely suffering, so bear with me. Okay, so I wanted to do this because I did kind of the opposite. I did anime characters like in Western outfits and stuff. I kind of just kind of put them in like what's fashionable, but for this one I kind of wanted to make it like if they're like actually in an anime. And it's just kind of over the top. It's not like actually based on Japanese fashion or anything. It's just what's in with the animes these days. Okay. So first I did Winx Club because it's still my life. I'm just living in my nostalgia, I guess. So yeah, I kind of started with a sort of sailor collar sort of thing, like Sailor Fuku, like Sailor Moon, because that's a magical girl show, and Winx Club is basically just a magical girl with alien fairies and stuff. Yeah, so I kind of did that. I wanted to keep the silhouette of the outfit the same, like with the high collar and the sort of way the crop top kind of goes up, you know, sort of like that. And I gave her ponytails because, like, every main character that's a magical girl has ponytails. I mean, I can think of like two, three, but I don't know. So yeah, um, yeah, I gave her a sort of pleated skirt. I wanted to give her a pleated skirt that's like pleated all the way through, but it looked too uniformish and not magic enough. I don't know. It just wasn't looking cool. So I just kind of put a couple pleats in the front so it's got like big sections, you know? Yeah, so I kept the colors all the same. And yeah, instead of like the yellow gem thing she has on her, I put like the bow. Yeah, it's all like all the colors are pretty much in the same places and everything. Yeah. And next was Musa, yeah. Okay, so this one was fun because Musa is actually Asian. I mean, like, she's based on Asian people because she's like an alien fairy from another dimension. I don't know. Winx Club is just all over the place, man. So yeah, I kind of wanted to keep the colors of her original outfit with like the design sort of the Blue Mix evolution or whatever they're called. Evolutions? No. They're not called evolutions, just like their fairy power-ups or whatever. So yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from some Love Live outfits with like short sleeves and stuff like that. Yeah, so I wanted to keep the same sort of like how her tummy is showing in the original design. I kind of made the obi the color that her skin is with like the sheer red over it, so it's like a pinkish. I probably shouldn't even be talking about stuff like that before I actually show the picture. I don't know. So I kind of put her armbands like on her wrists. I gave her two of them just to kind of put more purple in there and everything. Yeah, you can see the obi is pink. I almost said yellow. What the heck? Yeah, I just put some extra little flowers all over it because yukatas and kimonos are always, not always, but like they have patterns on them a lot. I don't know what the difference between a yukata and a kimono is. Anyway, so yeah, that one was more like idolish sort of inspired. Bloom was just like a traditional sort of fairy, or not fairy, magical girl sort of thing. But with Tekna, I did her because she's my favorite. I had to. I kind of got inspiration from like Evangelion and other like mecha anime, even though I've only seen like two of them. Yeah, I like the outfits in Evangelion a lot. I still gave her like a sort of half skirt sort of thing anyway, because she's a magical girl. Magical girls need magical skirts. I mean, I don't know. I just like skirts. Yeah. Plus, I wanted to challenge myself to make it like a little more feminine, but still have the same sort of look as like a just anybody could wear it sort of piloty mecha outfit, I guess. Yeah. I really like how this one turned out a lot, actually. Like, the other ones were like, yeah, I'm good with these, but this one was like, yes, I'm living. Yeah. I put a lot of effort into her because I love her so much. Yeah. So I kind of kept her hair similar. And like with Musa, I kind of, like, I don't know why I didn't put her hair up. I guess just because I gave Bloom ponytails already. Yeah, there she is. She kind of looks like Ryugu Rena from Higurashi. But that's okay. And then there's Misa. She's looking all cute. Oh, yeah, I gave her a headband too to tie it all in. Yeah, and there's Tekna, best girl. Yeah, so next I did Ruby Gloom because this show, I freaking love this show. It was my childhood. I actually just learned it's like Canadian, which I am. So, do like American people not know this show? I don't know. My life is a lie. So yeah, this show is very cute and Halloweenish and spoopy. It's like everybody is dressed in like sort of toned down, sort of goth Lolita sort of fashion. So this one, I mean, it's not really based on any anime sort of genre. It's just kind of based on Lolita fashion, I guess. I mean, there are some goth Lolita characters in anime, but not like shows that are like the main focus is goth Lolita. So yeah, with Ruby, I gave her little ponytails just to make her more cute and stuff. Plus, I just couldn't figure out her original hair, and I just kind of upped the cutesy frilly stuff in the outfit. I gave her another Seifuku sort of thing and a little skull just to be more spoopy, I guess. I think I kept the colors, I mean, of the outfits pretty much the same as the originals. Yeah, same with Iris. They didn't really have much going for them. Those two, they were just kind of goth Lolita. But like Misery, she's like this sad ghost girl. I haven't watched the show in forever, so I don't really know what she is. She's got like gray skin, so I'm assuming she's like a ghost or something. But I thought with her long hair and everything and like the veil covering her face, she would be like a stereotypical Japanese horror protag villain, not protag, like Sadako or Kayako. Does Kayako even wear white? I don't know. I put her in white because Sadako wore white. Yeah, and I kind of made the veil more white and everything. It's just more white because that's what Japanese ghost stories usually put their ghosts in, I guess. Yeah, I put more orange in Ruby's dress too, just to give it more color and more Halloweeny vibes, I guess. Yeah. Also, I put some blood on the bottom of Misery's dress just to add more color because her eyes were red and then everything else was just white, and I was like, that looks weird. So yeah, I haven't talked much about Iris at all. I can't remember her at all. I mean, I remember her being there. I just don't know what she's like or anything. So I just kind of put her in a extra Lolita goth sort of thing. Yeah. So there they all are together. Misery's hair still looks really blue because of the shading. I probably should have changed that. Yeah, and last, I wanted to do like a boyish cartoon, but I just couldn't think of any that I liked except Ninja Turtles, but they're pretty much inspired by Japanese stuff already, so it was kind of why even bother? So I went with Ever After High instead, and I've only seen a couple episodes, but I really love Cupid. She is so pure. I love her. Yeah, I kind of this one I went inspired by more like isekai and just fantasy in general sort of shows like Fate and stuff. I've never actually watched Fate, but I was really wanting armor on these girls. Just I don't know why. I just like armor. So I kind of got inspired by like the Wonder Woman costumes in the newer movie with like the leather. It looks like leather. I don't know how efficient that would be as armor, but I'm just gonna call it leather because that's what it looks like to me. So yeah, I gave her like a corset sort of thing and kind of had the sleeves, the sleeves kind of drape off her shoulders and look all flowy, like in like Greek, Roman sort of fashion, you know? And I kind of toned down the pink of it, make it, I can't talk, like a little more light, like it's almost white, but not really. And yeah, I made her corset armor thing brown and stuff, like leather. Yeah, I really like how this one turned out. I put her hair in a ponytail just because, like, she's an archer and it would be more efficient, I guess. She looks a little less feminine, but she still looks feminine and cute. It's all good. I still like it. I actually really like how this turned out. Like, a lot. I really like that one. Okay, next was, Cerise, I think is her name. She's like based on Little Red Riding Hood and like the wolf. She has little wolf ears, and I was like, oh, that's a big thing in anime, especially like in isekai, I think. I've only seen like two isekai show, and I only liked one of them. So yeah, I put little wolf ears on her. I think she has them in the show. I think, but I just made them more visible here just for the sake of the design. My mouth is even worse when it's sick. Who knew? Okay, so yeah, I colored her hair and put a little streak in the front there. Yeah, and I kind of gave her more of a goth Lolita sort of vibe too, because that's sort of the vibe I was getting. Sort of. I've never really seen a goth Lolita in like an isekai anime, but why not? You know? So yeah. Yeah, I gave her like poofier sleeves and stuff, and little collar and some sleeves and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna put little flowers, like embroidery details all over the sheer fabric, but then I was like, nah. Yeah, she's got a really punk look to her, which I really liked. I think when the show or like the dolls or whatever first came out, I was like, oh, I love this. Because like with Monster High, I was like, I might have been like 12 when they came out or 13, and I just wasn't feeling them. I mean, they were cute, but I wasn't into horror at that time or anything spooky. Shocking, I know. So yeah, but when Ever After High came out, I was like, oh, this punk girl is my waifu. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this girl, I love her so much. I think her name's Briar or something. She's based on Sleeping Beauty in the show, and she's like just always, she's so looking forward to like her story where she just falls asleep, and I'm like, girl, me too. Um, so yeah, I love her. Uh, Her design is a little just boring, just pink, brown hair. Not that brown hair is bad, it's just a little eh, for a character design. I mean, that sounds really mean. She's pretty. I like her. But yeah, it's not my taste is what I'm saying. I like really bright things. Green hair. Give me a princess with green hair. Disney, get on that. Okay. Yeah, so I gave her lots of armor, sort of bits and stuff. Because I wanted her, because she's got like little thorns sort of designs on her, and I was like, oh, she's looking pointy. So I put some of that on her. I put a little rose on her corset thing. And yeah, I kind of tried to mimic the petals like that her skirt has originally, but it just wasn't working for me. I kept her hair pretty much the same, except I couldn't really tell what that little bun thing was doing. Like, is it like a little bow or like a flower? I don't know. I just gave her a little bun. And I like that color thing she's got going on. It's like connected to the armor and stuff. Really cute. And yeah, I kind of ended up toning down the pink in the outfit. I kept the pink for like for the hair streak and everything. But I kind of ended up toning down the pink a little in the dress because it was just too bright. I don't know. For like a fantasy anime, I feel like they would go like some bright things, some pasteller things. Pasteller. Yeah, English, okay, I can't do it. Yeah, so I just kept the exact same color as her hair and skin, just directly took those from the picture I used as reference and just went at it. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Yeah, so there they all are together. Yay, leave me any ideas for other character design things. I have an idea that I really want to do, but I'm not going to say it here. I'm just going to do it, and it'll come when it comes. Also, sorry for taking so long. Doll Hair takes forever to reboot, and that's been like destroying my life. Okay, bye.